Kirby!
Kirby, that's the way you should know. Kirby,
Another game I've not played.
You think he's got maximum dick?
Kirby's the one.
Wow.
That's right! Back at ya. That's right! Back at ya. Give it all you got. No baby, don't stop. Got more. How can I help you, King
Alright, I think that's enough.
I need a monster to clap on that there, Kirby. That's what we do. Best said, MMD. You better get it with the money back guarantee.
So yeah,
Wow.
we're doing Kirby's Return to Dreamland for the Nintendo
A 4-player game that should have been done a co-op, but instead we're doing a 4-way commentary over it.
Yeah.
Once again, another game franchise and game I've never played.
Just need
You
to
really
get
need
rid
to
of the
start
save file.
playing video games.
Need to get
Oh,
rid of
I
the save
played
file.
it.
Bio!
By the way, I'm here as well.
Whoa. It's
Yay.
technically not even
Nobody
5th gen
cares.
anymore. This isn't even 5th gen.
No,
Only
not even.
Xavier is the only 5th gen person
This
really
is the
here.
new gen because Daniel
This
is
is-
dead.
this is
so
just-
it's
this is
Jacob.
just-
Daniel's getting ready for school, and Jacob probably couldn't care less.
This is the
This
new
is
fifth
now
gen.
just
This is
cluster.
the reboot!
Oh, it's
This
Meta
is just
Knight.
No,
now.
like this is more like B-Button Duo taking over 5th gen now.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy!
It's
That's
5th gen commentaries featuring B-Button Duo.
Pretty
It's more
much.
like
Shit, he knocked down the cake!
It's more like ClusterGenComms now.
Plus the Gen Comms.
Dare I
Well, you
say,
know what? We should
Uncle
rename
Lost
that-
for
we should rename it
console.
ClusterGenComms. That's what we should rename this channel.
Call it B-Button Gen's Comms. B-Button
By the
Gen
way,
Comms.
no, C's B 5th. Gen Con.
CHB 5th.
C's B 5th. Duo.
All right, so in case the viewers are probably unaware, the plot is that an alien ship crash lands on Dreamland. The parts scatter all over the place, and Kirby decides to help an alien named Magler retrieve all the parts so we can return home.
It's evil. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
just-
Like this game came out like almost 2 years ago. I think it should be fair that Maglor's the bad guy.
Yeah, he looks it to begin with.
I
He
wasn't
has a cloak on, for God's sake. Hey, look, we lost all 120 stars.
Yeah,
He looks like a weird version of Meta Knight to me.
kinda.
kinda.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I
I
wasn't
don't-
expecting he was
expecting-
evil until the reveal after I beat the World 7 boss.
I honestly wasn't expecting him to be the final boss.
I mean,
When I first saw him, I was like, yeah, this
I just
guy's
thought it was
fine.
the dragon, and then I saw the word crowned, and I'm like, ah, shit.
I figured he was evil as soon as he just showed up out of nowhere and he was slowly clapping. But we'll get to that when we get to that. But for now, we have to help him retrieve his parts because we don't know that he's evil yet.
By going around the 5 edges of the fucking planet.
We have to help him retrieve his parts.
Yeah, we have to help him retrieve the ship parts so he can return home.
Now, what's actually
Oh,
funny
get his
about
dick.
this is that each character actually, believe it or not, has different attributes. Meta
Yeah,
Knight flies the fastest. Kirby is pretty much just standard. I don't know if DDD or Waddle Dee have any differences between.
Well, from what I can tell, DDD takes less damage because when I did like the boss rush as DDD, he took less damage than when I tried doing it as Kirby with the hammer ability.
And then Waddle Dee is just here. And then again, I love Waddle Dee in this game.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
should be in Smash Bros.
That would be cool.
Waddle Dee for Smash 4.
Yeah, he
I love-
can use
No,
his
like
spear and
he
all
gets his own trailer. It's like Waddle Dee waddles into battle.
that. Yeah.
I love how he doesn't even like hover or anything. He just like moon jumps.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
It's hilarious. By the way, here we're killing even more Waddle Dees, you bastard.
Yes,
Hey,
I'm
Link
we're
out.
killing his race. Yeah.
Link
Yes,
card.
Link.
I'm assuming it plays kind of like Kirby Superstar, but I haven't played that game, so I
It
wouldn't know.
does,
But
kind of.
yeah, well,
But if you
I
played
love the
any-
amount of
played any
different moves you
Kirby
can
game.
do.
Yeah.
Speaking of Kirby, I read in a Nintendo magazine once, the official Nintendo magazine, how you'll know what that is. They said somewhere that there was a game called Kirby's Adventure that got cancelled, and apparently it was the spiritual successor to Subspace Emissary.
Oh,
Which
oh, that's
which makes sense because Kirby was it because like Kirby's like the subspace emissary like hero person because Sakura made it and whatever. But I guess it was just I guess it's a reused engine.
But yeah, I mean, like there was a canceled 4-player Kirby game on the GameCube. I think that's probably what you're talking about.
I would have played it if it came out.
Speaking of cancelled Kirby games, I think there were 4 also Kirby games that were cancelled until they got to this, and I guess you could say Epic Yarn, but that was a completely different style overall.
Is Epic Yarn a terrible game? Because I've heard it's really, really easy because you can't die.
Well, it's pretty much just a game that you would only really enjoy if you're a Kirby fan.
Yeah, I still haven't played Epic Yarn.
I kind of want to play it, but
yeah, I tried it at GameStop, but at the time I was kind of. But it was at the time when Return to Dreamland was close to being released, so I wasn't really like that into Epic Yarn. It was all right, but
now we have Ultra
looking forward to getting Return to Dreamland. And anyway, we have a new mechanic, just the ultra copy abilities.
Yeah, they're so
kind of like reminiscent to 64, except instead of combining, he just gives it to you.
Yeah, well, you get an ultra copy, but the one that's most used is the sword.
Because look at it, it's fucking badass. It's even on the front cover.
Yeah. Well, at least in the North American box it is.
I assume when that bar goes out, you lose the weapon.
Yeah, but that rarely happens.
For some reason, they changed the name for Europe for some reason. I don't know why.
It's called Kirby's Adventure Wii.
What's it called in Europe?
Kirby's Adventure Wii.
Yes, I've heard of that game. Yeah, that game, I've heard of that.
I remember the early trailers of this game, and they just called it Kirby.
They just called it Kirby.
They didn't call it anything else. They just called it Kirby.
Yeah,
it's like Zelda. It's like Zelda games. When Twilight Princess came out, they just called it for the first trailer, The Legend of Zelda.
It's hilarious. It's like, yeah, we can't think of a name.
Yeah.
Just Kirby.
Alright, and what you're seeing here are pretty much just like alternate dimension levels, where like you always have to keep moving because you can see that purple bar is slowly closing on you, but it doesn't really catch. You know, even though it's moving very slow, despite the fact of how slow it's moving, it somehow seems to catch up to you. I don't know.
You nearly died, and I heard that little edit. I heard that edit, Xavier.
What edit?
Bastard.
What edit? I don't know what you're talking about.
Zelda's son. Anyways, we have this idiot over here.
Oh yeah,
and
that's right.
essentially only it's just an excuse to fight to get a reward.
Yeah, so
We have subspace.
Yeah, you could call it subspace.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, so, let's just say it's subspace.
Yeah,
Subspace.
those Doomer guys always have 2 energy spheres.
Yeah, they always have 2.
They do get tougher.
Yeah, that's not the only one. There are 3 other types that we'll encounter.
There's like a gray one.
How's that?
Oh, you didn't know that?
Now we have the little goal game, which
is like Kirby's Adventure for the NES.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to get to number 1.
That was the only Kirby game I owned for the longest time.
I love Kirby's
Kirby
Adventure.
can moonwalk now.
It's an awesome game. It is.
I fucking love the dances when they beat a boss. They have like 4 people dancing at once. It's hilarious because they look like rag dolls.
Yeah.
Am I the only one who rewatches boss videos just to see all of them dancing?
Oh, I would do that.
Yeah, I would do that.
Damn, Kirby can climb a ladder.
Yeah, he can climb ladders.
That reminds me of Subspace. That really reminds me of Subspace, the ladder climbing.
Reminds me of SA1.
Does this game play like Subspace?
I don't know.
Well,
much
not really play like it.
Like that.
Kind of, but not really.
In the sense that it's not boring to play.
Yeah, it's not boring to play.
Star.
Yeah, the warp star is barely used in the game.
Yeah, subspace is kind of just fight enemies, move on.
Hello, area that we can never go to ever.
Come on,
yeah, that area, that looks
land
like
on people.
Platforming section.
Yeah, that would be a good platforming section. And they're like, here's a platforming section you'll never play.
Always.
Well, you can infinitely jump in this game, can't you? So platforming
yeah,
is like,
can fly.
So pretty much platforming should never be a problem.
Yeah.
If you die in this game,
it's a tight situation.
Playing Kirby's Adventure so much and playing this game, it felt kind of weird how you have to jump and then that's when you can like float and stuff. And actually, going back to Kirby's Adventure after playing this game so much, I couldn't get used to those controls at all.
Oh, and he just performed the up smash.
About the controls in.
Oh yeah.
About the controls is that like in the early Kirby games, you had to like instead of pressing A, instead of like pressing up to float, you have to jump and then float. That's what bugs me.
Yeah.
Well, I got used to it, and now I can't get used to the original controls now.
Yeah.
And back there, we just saw Xavier pull off the up smash from Smash Brothers with Kirby.
I was thinking of adding in the Kirby Smash Bros. Voice clip whenever he does that, but I decided no.
Yeah, Windows Movie Maker.
Oh, you
Oh, I was about to say, how the hell did you die?
Because there was an ascending platform.
Oh, you lucky prick! You knew.
Yep, I knew.
Is this theme in Melee? It sounds like the green thing level.
Greens.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say it sounds like a Green Day, and was that the Sonic spin I just heard there?
Will you shut up? You don't understand how annoyed I am.
Well, no, I'm just making fun of how much addicted you are to them.
No, because the full set isn't being shown at Reddit. And knowing me, they'll probably play Dookie from top to bottom, and I'll be like, oh my god, I don't get to see this.
Why are we talking about this in a Kirby video?
Because
look,
green,
secret.
goddammit.
Wow.
They're like invincibility, like
Yeah, like, I didn't know that was there until I watched Brain Scratch's run of the game.
I just saw a random video that showed that. I'm loving the edits.
Yeah, I have way too much fun editing these parts.
Yeah, I
I
keep
can
hearing
see
the
it.
Sonic spin dash whenever you spin dash.
Yeah, that's
I
the
haven't
point.
heard the audio.
That's the point.
Yeah.
I need to
And
check
now we
the
must
game
fight.
audio.
I can't wait to see what other things
Now we
do.
must fight Gigantage.
Yeah.
I've seen this. This guy looks like the ancient minister.
Yeah, he kinda does.
Minister.
Oh, I kind of see that.
Yeah, I see it. He kind of does.
I see it.
Looks like
I
him with a
see.
sword.
He's a lot better than fucking Rob.
Yeah.
Guys,
What he said.
I know how to use them.
now, how do you cut through that? I have no idea, but fuck it.
Yeah, you have to be very close. It's very close range. You have to be like hugging the wall. So because I think the hitbox of the sword cuts the rope.
I
Yeah,
recommend always sucking up a boss's power because there's almost always going to be an energy sphere that needs the power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like
Wait,
in
let's
the
have-
boss rush tower level.
Oh,
And
that's
the mini
like
boss
a
rush level
football
especially.
partner. That's
And
one of the
plus-
other characters. Then it's not as. Then you can rely on them more.
Yeah. If you're not
Plus
playing
those
with others, you have to
gears-
rely on using your own powers.
Yeah. And plus those gears that require like using the sword and shit like afterwards, they're a lot easier to do with Meta Knight because like he can like shoot like a laser, kind of like Link in Zelda 1 that
Yeah.
goes through
Yeah,
shit.
his
so-
moveset is a combination of wing and sword, but mostly sword.
And now we're on fire.
We're
Making a
electrifying.
I always use the spike move, the spark move for the boss rush.
Yeah, if you play your cards right, you can just like abuse the whole like shaking the Wii remote thing, so you can charge up like a big ball of electricity and fire at it, because that move is overpowered.
It really
This is my
is.
This is my favorite song in the game because it's so quirky.
It's so weird in that face.
Oh, I know these enemies. They're in Kirby 64.
Oh, they were
I
in
have-
Dreamland 3 first.
I still haven't played 64.
Oh, it's
Still
my
not played a
favorite.
Kirby game. I played a bit of Kirby's Adventure on Smash Brothers, but I thought, I don't
Yeah,
like
that
it.
retarded demo where you only get to play for 5 seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
What was the point of that,
Seriously,
Nintendo?
why would you
Honestly.
make the F-Zero demo 40 seconds? Seriously.
I know
And
it's that.
they teased me with Super Metroid before I actually bought the game.
I played the Donkey Kong demo and I couldn't even beat the first level.
Yeah, because it's so short.
Yeah,
I
the
played the
Donkey-
Ocarina of
I mean, the
Time.
Donkey Kong level is just pretty much it's pretty much just the level that's in the game as a stage.
Yeah, 75.
Do, 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 do.
And now we're Harley Quinn with our retarded hat on and
Uh,
going over here. I actually do like was it Beam? Especially that move he did where you got hit by the cannon. You can throw that shit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that. I thought I had to jump.
Mm.
And
Kirby-
great
Fail.
job.
Fail. That's a good
Fail.
thing the key respawns.
Okay, that's good. Otherwise, I
Well, I
would,
failed.
Yeah, otherwise I'd have to kill myself.
if you had to kill,
Key.
if you would have had to kill yourself, that would have been bad design.
Yeah.
Can't you infinitely jump with the key?
Well, not when
No,
you're
you can
holding
only
stuff.
jump once and then you have to touch the ground, meaning that if you were to, for whatever reason, jump into the bottomless pit, you will die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You won't be able to save yourself.
Yeah, you can't float when you're holding stuff.
So far, the Kirby games I've played right now are Kirby's Adventure, this, Mass Attack, and Epic Yarn.
The ones I've played
Games
were
I've played-
Dreamland 1, 2, 3, 64. This, Squeak
Say
Squad, Amazing Mirror,
Say
Mass
all.
Attack, Superstar, Superstar Ultra.
All of them.
Well, not all of them. I haven't played Epic Yarn.
What
The
other?
ones,
Well, you know what? It's safe to say I've played most of them.
Pretty much.
Don't play any. Wait.
95%. The ones I've played are 64, Kirby Adventure, Superstar, Kirby Air Ride,
I haven't played that one.
and this game.
When can I not be the noob for once?
When
And you
and
die.
I failed.
Oh, you failed. What the fly now?
I will say I don't die a lot in this game.
He does.
I don't believe that.
But no, I don't die a lot in this game.
I don't die a lot. I just die a lot.
I die, but I don't. I die, but I don't die frequently. I mean, like
Well, for a Kirby game, this is actually kind of challenging.
Yeah, especially trying to get all the gears, just beating the game regularly without getting all the gears. Short and easy, but
yeah, it's especially challenging in the extra game mode.
god damn it.
You edited the Zelda thing.
Yep, you finally got it.
Because I've got to turn the game audio up for once.
Do-do-do-do.
I usually have it turned really low so I can hear you guys.
Yeah, same.
Yep, you guys are gonna love my edits. Trust me on that one.
I can hear them all, and I've been catching every single one.
Oh wow, it's already near the end of the
Pokemon joke.
Yeah,
Aw.
You only got two.
I know.
Two.
Oh.
15
Well,
stars.
spoiler alert: I don't get the top ones in the bonus games for all of the levels. For most of
Damn.
them, but not all of them.
See you in part 2.